another episode of I Made Your Mixtape. Basically, I'm calling it like an artist's origin story, but don't worry too much about it representing you and more just answering a few kind of musical questions. So first, I need from you, who are you, and a bit of a artistic CV, a bit of background of you and the arts.
I'm Sarah Bingle, so it's still a silly name. And
You've had it your whole life.
I know. Bingle bells, Sarah smells.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring that back.
No, that's alright, it's my name. I've got to wear it.
Yeah.
And I've been playing music for 20 years.
Alright.
This year,
Cool.
which isn't that long.
You throwing a party for the 20th? The 21st is the big one.
Well, actually, my friend Elise, who was the first, she was, when I was 26, I moved back to Palm again and met some people, some new people, and their drummer left their band, and we got on really well, and she went, hey, do you want to play drums in our band? We've got a gig in 3 months.
Yeah.
And I went, yep, but I couldn't play drums. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do?
You don't say no to that.
No, you don't say no. I knew that this could be the beginning of just something challenging and fun and cool. So I decided, right, I've only got 3 months. So I didn't start with a drum kit. I just had floor toms and an old turntable on a stand, like this bit of metal basically. So that's what I played when I joined Meat Market.
Yeah.
So I noodled away, and then the gig came up, the first gig, and it was awful because I was so nervous. I was going to run away. So at 4 o'clock that day, I was like, oh, I just had a drink to calm my nerves. So we went on stage till 10:30. I got on stage and we practiced heat, twice a week, and it was all gone, and I couldn't breathe. Yeah. So I was so nervous. I was holding my breath, and dry reaching is like flooded off me. It was awful, but I was a bit drunk, so I just did it. I don't know what I did. I was just and then it was over, and I ran home. But I didn't quit. I thought, okay, it can't get worse than that.
No, exactly.
It couldn't get worse because it was so terrible.
Did you bring your floor toms and turntable, or were you playing on a real kit?
No, I bought my floor toms and turntable, and I made my own drumsticks. Yeah. Because I thought, no, I'm not going to use normal ones, so I got drumsticks and I put stuff and I taped it up so they were big fat beaters. Yeah. Because I wanted this boom.
That's awesome. I don't mean to say real drum kit either, because anything's a real drum kit.
Yeah, well, I guess the origins of drums is a contraption, or trap as it was abbreviated to. So I bought my custom contraption. Because I went from there, and then I got a bass drum and I put legs on it, so I went bigger, still standing up, still just playing these. Then I got an inside of a washing machine, I added that on, and some plumbing pipes, which are really hard hitting. Metal just jars your bones. So Meat Market, then me and Elise just broke off as a 2-piece and became Universal Joint, and that totally changed. It was her buying, we were on tour and we were in Napier, and she bought this cornet. She was the bass player. And then, so we were a 2-piece, and then I picked up the guitar. I can't play guitar, so I just took a string out and tuned it to D and started writing songs. So we would have these gigs where we'd swap around instruments. Yeah. So I played bass and I played guitar and sang, which now I just, oh my God, really? So insane. She'd play cornet, and she bought kind of an early loop pedal, so we could make some loops to fill the space, and we'd get guests in and just have these crazy gigs where we'd just swap around. And but we took Universal Joint to Melbourne. That was really cool. But then she lived in Melbourne, so maintaining the band couldn't happen. By then I was living in Levin, with my husband Rob and had drum kit. So I sat down, I thought, right, I'm going to have a go. And this young guy, the 17-year-old, showed me this one thing, 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
And I was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how that's how I was playing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I just would come home from work and just 1, 2, and practice until I was adding little fills and just grew from there.
Yeah.
Because Rob plays guitar, he would play along to help me with time, and then we started writing songs. Well, these songs started appearing, and so then we became Black Pudding, a 2-piece, and we still are, and played with Black Pudding for years. It's difficult now with children. We've always had separate bands.
Yeah.
So when it became difficult to maintain, being in a band with your spouse with children, I was 5 months pregnant and started playing with Stephen Marina, which became Hoopla.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. Steph's an amazing songwriter, really beautiful kind of narrative-based songs, and we did heaps. We released a couple of albums. We went to Auckland a few times because they really liked us there.
Yeah.
We played with Throne Muses, which was really exciting because I loved them in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. We got the John Spencer Blues Explosion support, which was a bit funny because they just wanted a quirky girl band, didn't care what they were like.
Yeah.
So we got that. It was fun.
Yeah.
So we're still going, but they've got Bubbers, so we are kind of on hiatus.
Sure.
And so now I'm in Valerie, which is a local 4-piece.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. But I've played with in Ogden Stairs for a little while, like here and there, drummers. Yeah. There's always a shortage.
Yeah.
So I've stepped in a little bit, Brother Love for a little mini tour and some side projects. Yeah. But I love jamming with people. Love it.
Awesome.
Love just playing.
Yeah. And other than music, I mean, where are we?
In my studio.
Yeah.
So I like to make some art, and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Lots of musicians are like that.
Yeah.
They've got some visual kind of string to their creativity.
Yeah, totally. Cool. Well, let's get into your track.
Okay.
Your track list. And the first one was at least the first one you can remember. The first song you can remember, like really.
So remember.
Yeah.
So I bought that.
Yeah, it's so great. You've got some of them here.
It was "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me" by Culture Club. Because I was 14 and just kind of awakening to music. And I think it was on Radio with Pictures, which was like my Sunday religion. It was Radio with Pictures and the Sunday Horrors. And the video even, who was this androgynous person? And that was it. I just loved this song. The next Mufti Day, I got my mum to make me a long white sweatshirt. I grew up in a small town, so I went to Mufti Day as Boy George. Because small town New Zealand, they're so loving and embracing to the weirdos. Yeah,
for sure.
So that was the first one. Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? So I really loved all that pop music.
Yeah.
For probably, at the time it seemed like ages, but it was possibly 15 and a half, I started painting stuff black.
Yeah, cool. Do you still does it still represent you a little bit, do you think? Do you still listen to it and love the song, or is it more like it's a memory of a time now?
I still love the song. It's a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that, it was pop music, but it had that nice reggae.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning, that from then on, all my pocket money was music magazines, because I only had this little one cassette tape player. Yeah. So I wasn't buying music yet. My older brother would tape me tapes. So I'd spend all my pocket money. I used to get in trouble because I'd buy the same magazine because I wanted both sides of the poster. So my mum would be furious because we weren't, wealthy at all.
Yeah.
And I'd spent all my pocket money buying the same magazine twice because I had to have
great.
both sides of the
about
poster.
that, yeah.
And then I cut the rest up making my own posters.
Yeah.
Just like your smash hits and NMEs, Melody
Yeah.
Maker, anything I could get my hands on. And just read about the music,
Yeah.
listen to my tapes. And then I got the job and bought a Ghetto Blaster, JVC. They were really dear then in
Yeah.
the 80s. And it was about $600. It was all my
Wow.
money.
Yeah.
So I got an HP. Just go and get paid, pay off my stereo.
Yeah.
It saved me living in a small town. The music was my salvation.
That's awesome. Alright, well here is Culture Club. Do you really want to hit me? Alright, song number 2, the second track. And this is up to your how you want to interpret it, but a song that gives you energy, energizes you.
Yeah.
I was going to put a song that you dance to, but I guess it's kind of asking a similar sort of question. It's like one that
No, I thought
fills
that
you with
was
energy.
perfect.
Yeah.
It was, I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
One that makes you
Mm.
just.
Some people don't dance but get angry to music.
Yeah,
And that's
or
the energy or
the
whatever
vacuuming.
energy. Yeah, exactly.
But just inside it like
Yeah.
fills them up. And my song is Husker Du, Don't Want to Know If You Were Lonely. I love that. I love the whole album. I love Husker Du.
Yeah.
Like, but that one just makes me scrunch up my nose
That's it. Yeah.
and
That's
go,
it.
yeah, don't want to know.
Yeah.
And then yeah, love Husker Du.
What? When was that? When was that released?
I don't know, Candy Apple Grey. When was that released? Terrible with dates.
Maybe we should put a disclaimer down the bottom.
About
I'll
what?
put the details down the bottom.
Yeah, thank you. I should have researched it. Yeah.
It's
I was
okay.
saying to Rob, I was never one for reading liner notes. It was just like, this
Didn't
is
matter,
music. And
Yeah.
used to study them and I was like, yeah.
It's two different.
Type.
Yeah, different schools of thought.
It's like academic and emotional.
Yeah. So who's gonna do and what's the track name again?
I don't want to know if you are lonely.
Sweet. All right. This is okay. This is the third track on your mixtape.
Yeah.
It's a small mixtape. It's only 6 songs, but that's okay. Well,
It's quality.
like one
not
side.
quantity.
Yeah. And this is another one up for interpretation because I guess the classic love song isn't everyone's version of a love song. So
No.
your version of a love song.
Mine, which I either thought, if I got married, which I'm not because I don't believe in it, but every time friends get married I go, would be the Ship Song by Nick Cave.
Yeah.
Because I love it. It's
Mm.
raw and real and love is a crazy thing.
Yeah. It's
Let your dogs loose upon me.
yeah. It's probably appropriate that it is your idea of a love song because you might know your friend Kirsty was going to pick that for her funeral song.
Yeah, funny,
So,
eh?
so that's it's kind of crazy to think that can kind of be such a. But then maybe you can see a bit of a link in why a funeral song might be a love song. In the
Oh,
same way.
totally.
Yeah.
Funerals are for the living and they don't have to be sad and forlorn.
Mm. But we're jumping the gun.
But
We're
then
not
love
up
can be sad and
to.
forlorn.
Yeah, very true. So your version of a love song, Nick Cave. What was it called?
The Ship
The
Song.
Ship Song. Cool. Track number 4.
Yeah.
Is a song attached to a story or a memory, I suppose.
Yeah.
One that's like, this song always makes me think of this time when this happened.
Yeah. I thought about that one a lot because there's a few, but some of those stories, I prefer them to stay buried in the past.
I've heard that from some of the other ones too, like, oh yeah, there's a lot of stories I can't tell.
But I picked, and this one kind of overlapped with the live show.
Okay.
So I chose April Skies by the Jesus and Mary Chain.
Awesome.
Darklands.
Yeah.
Just like their second album. It's like and preceded that, and at that stage, like I said, you know, I've been painting stuff black
Yeah.
for a long time, and I guess, we never called ourselves, I've never called myself a goth,
Yeah.
but you look at the pics, that's, you know, that's
Yeah.
what I was.
Yeah.
It was more, you know, post-punk, Palmy at the time, you know, skinheads, punks, all the freaks, we'd hang out because it was, you know, goth in the village and all those subcultures, we hung out, all the
Yeah.
freaks. So I guess I was a goth,
Yeah.
and I was living back in the bin. I've been living in Wellington anyway. They were touring this album, they were playing at Victoria University, so
Yeah.
it's like, Jesus and Mary Jane,
Yeah.
they're playing. So, you know, I got all dressed in what I dressed in at the time, went to Wellington. It's a longish story, so I'll
It's
try
okay.
and
No,
put
it's
it in a
okay.
nutshell. I'll leave it out. I'll leave the afternoon out, but
Right.
about lunchtime I was in town in Wellington, and I met up with my friends, and I had this jacket I wore that I painted the Batman symbol on the back.
Yeah. Were you a big Batman fan or?
No, it wasn't yellow either, it was you know, a black jacket, and it was blue, because I loved it, and it wasn't like, you know, I know you can buy Batman leggings from the warehouse now, so it wasn't such a thing, you know, the
sure.
Dark Knight graphic novel had just been released, you know, the movies went out, it was just, it was cool, it was a goth, it was a bat.
That's okay, that's okay. You don't need to defend.
And I was obsessed with crosses and crucifixes and rosaries, and I just had this stupid collection. I wish I had a photo. So all dressed in black with my bat jacket, my black hair, my makeup, my white face, and just covered in safety pin little crucifix. I had this one that was like that big, this massive wooden one with Jesus hanging off my hat. And there was like a weird air of hostility, like people yelling, "Why don't you kill yourselves, goths?" and all this kind of carry on. It's just like weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, the concert started, and there was a big group of skinheads there that were just like doing that push forward then back.
Right.
It was the first time I got punched in the head. I caught a stray punch in the head. It was like, oh, this is not fun. Right, I'm going to get up the front. I'm getting up the front. So I managed to get right up the front, and then so yes, the concert, yay. And then the concert ended, and I had been denuded of every single crucifix, cross and rosary. They were just gone, you know, from the bodies crushed. Just, that was it. And then we wore another one again.
Really?
Yeah.
Put you off?
It was heartbreaking. Spent like a year or so going to Catholic shops and being given these different things. So it's like, oh well, move on.
Yeah.
I was a little bit devastated because I found one or two, but they were like mashed.
Yeah.
People, and that was it.
It's all over.
The concert, and me being such a kind of gothy goth.
Yeah. Your whole life changed.
Stop teasing my hair. Stop wearing makeup on my face.
Oh.
That's alright.
Yeah. It's all part of it. So what song do we pick from the
April Skies,
Cool.
which is also on a jukebox in this cool venue in Wellington on Lambton Quay called the Clarendon. And it was this upstairs bar this dude Peter managed, and he put bands on Thursdays, often starting in the afternoon. I guess there was still the Thursday culture, the doll culture. You know, I'd work, so I'd go there after work, and you'd come out and, you know, walk up the street in the daylight up into this cool dark venue that had an awesome jukebox with the music you liked and the band playing at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So yeah, April Skies.
Cool. And the next one, the fifth track, is kind of, you've already told us a live story, so I guess you probably have to have another good live story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a live story. Live. That was really hard. But I went with the Pixies.
Okay.
wave of mutilation.
Yeah.
So I went to that 4.5 years ago
Mhm.
in Auckland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there isn't much of a story to that except that a whole group of us friends who'd loved the Pixies forever all went, we're going.
Yeah.
But we were all, because we bought our tickets separately, we were all separated
Yeah.
and on our own.
Oh, so it was seated?
I was
or like,
seated, I was
yeah.
like, but it was all right because I loved it.
Yeah.
I got there late, got in my seat just as the Pixies hit the stage. Was really annoying because I kept kind of like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
in the end I was like, oh, so I just went and found a place where I could actually just jump down and go,
Yeah.
yay! So I picked Wave of Mutilation.
Cool. Yeah. Good one. It's when it's a band you really, really love though, sometimes being seated is alright because you can just stay in the zone for the and just sort of
the
like
Nick Cave last year
Yeah.
was seated and it was perfect.
mm,
I was actually torn because Lightning Bolt, was that last year or the year before?
couple years ago I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good, and I'd been given the heads up that they play on the floor, so it was like, don't dilly-dally,
Yeah.
linger around. So I lingered around to make sure I was like,
Yeah.
and it was so good.
Do you get
I
the memo
thought-
about them being deafeningly
had me
loud
like
as well?
Really good quality earplugs,
Yeah.
and it was just magic.
Yeah.
It would like energized me for months and months.
Sweet. So that will be your.
So good.
We'll put that in as like a second pick.
Yeah, it was because there was no song. It was just like the whole thing.
Yeah,
it was
true.
Just
Mm.
it was good. They were so intuitive. Those two. It was
Yeah. Cool.
loved it.
Awesome. So Wave of Mutilation by
Pixies.
Sweet.
The
The
funeral
final track.
song.
The 6th track of this mixtape. Short but sweet. Quality over quantity mixtape is
Yeah.
it's the songs we played at your funeral. I'm sorry to bring that up.
That's alright.
But yeah, was this how is this one for
Oh,
picking?
it was tricky because I had thought about it a lot. I was in charge of the music for my brother's funeral and it was tricky. It was political. It was bad.
Yeah.
I know I've already spoken to my mum since then. Like, what's your song? Hers is Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay. So
Oh, yeah.
that's a
That's great,
funeral
yeah.
song, Mum. Okay, got it down.
don't have to make any mistakes
No
next time
mistakes.
or
no
politics.
arguing.
Yeah.
But so I've got the 12-inch of my funeral song, which is, it's actually the Cocteau Twins' song to the Siren,
Yeah.
but it's, on this it's this mortal coil.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song. Elizabeth Fraser, she's,
Yep.
she's I guess people would be familiar with her from that collaboration with Massive Attack Teardrop.
Right.
That's her.
Yeah. Okay.
So lots of people know
Yeah.
that, but
Mm.
not everyone would be familiar with the Cocteau Twins.
Yeah. So is this Mortal Coil is the band and
Well,
and she's from the Coil
No,
Twins or?
it was this group. I should have done. I've got a terrible memory. They
okay.
approached a whole bunch of 4AD artists, the
Right,
label,
yeah.
to do these 12 inches. So it was released under the name The Small Coil, but
Yeah.
it's the Cocteau Twins.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is
And-
this your funeral?
Well, because it's really beautiful, and the lyrics are, if you know your vocal style, you're just like, you can just make it up and
Yeah.
fit it in.
Yeah.
And it's, it's the sea. I love the water. I love the sea.
Mm-hmm.
To be
And is it
swimming in the
A
sea.
sad song or is it a happy song?
It's like
bit
a
of both.
love song. It's a sad song, and it's happy. It's all of them. It's
Yeah.
just really pretty.
Yeah.
It's
Awesome.
actually a Tim Buckley cover.
Right.
Jeff Buckley's
Yeah.
dad.
Mm.
And her and Jeff Buckley dated,
Right.
after
Yeah.
they'd covered the song. Anyway, there's this great doco, because I had this Jeff Buckley phase, I'm out of it now, so I watched a few docos. I was like, oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
I've had this since it was released. And I have to put my glasses on. It's the 80s.
83, I think you said on there.
Yeah. In fact, I think like my old brother might have bought it and I just took it over, stole
Mine
it
now.
out
Yeah.
of his record
Yeah.
collection, and I still listen to it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Which I don't with a lot of music from 1983. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful.
Cool. Great way.
So today, right now, in this moment, that's my funeral song.
Yeah.
But you know, a good
Who knows?
change, so don't
Yeah.
hold me to
Like,
that.
it's documented
Because
now.
I'll be dead.
That's going to be it now. They're going to go back to this video
Yeah.
and find it.
But I'd be alright with that.
Yeah. Sweet.
It
So
could
that
make
was.
some people cry.
Yeah. That's the aim, eh?
Yeah. Just
Haven't
invoke
done your job right
some
otherwise.
emotion.
Yeah. So the Cocteau Twins, what was the song called?
Song to the Siren.
Cool. And that's a great way to sum us up, I suppose, and finish up. Thank you for inviting me into your studio, and thanks for having a
It's
chat.
fun.
and
I love
assembling
talking
this
about
tape.
music.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes
So
feel
good.
like a bore. I can. So to be just given a free range.
Yeah, this is probably the Sarah I Made You a Mixtape like part 1, and we could probably do about 5 or 6.
Yeah, we didn't even touch upon my
Yeah.
scooter days.
True.
Like done the Sarah the Goth. There was Sarah the kind of, well, I wasn't ever really a mod. I was more of a moth. You know, a hybrid. But that's where I got introduced to, you know, ska.
Did you make up moth, or is that a thing?
Someone made it up at
Right.
a scooter run because I had a black leather parka, not the
Yeah.
khaki. I had a khaki one as well. With all the patches.
The original moth.
Whisper.
So good. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And yeah, maybe we might be doing this again sometime soon.
Cool, thanks. It was fun.
Awesome.
Were you here?